Hello and welcome everyone, V.Hard here with an update for you for the Empire Total War Darthmod Great Britain Let's Play. It is with great sadness, unfortunately, that this is the last, or rather part 80 was the last part of the Darthmod Empire Great Britain Let's Play. For some reason I've not edited any of the files. I've tried, checking if anything's gone wrong. My save games no longer load. None of them. I've gone back. So something in my copy of Empire has changed. I've tried reinstalling it and putting it over to a different computer with Darthmod and all the settings, and it just won't load up any of them anymore. I honestly don't know what's happened. I've tried loading up saves from absolutely ages ago. I mean, you can see in my single player, I've got these just up to 70, but I've got backups all the way up to the original part. So unfortunately, this actually is a good point to show you guys. This is as far as we got with Empire, and I absolutely hate it when I get I can only assume it's a save game corruption or something, or something's not happening with the game. I've spent many hours over the last couple of days trying to fix this. I won't give up on this completely, but I am announcing kind of the end of the Let's Play. We did meet the victory conditions. We were continuing this because so many of you wanted to see it continued as a world domination. Now, there might be a couple that sort of say, oh, just quickly start a new campaign and play it in your spare time, and then when you get to the same point, do it. But I mean, I've been playing this Let's Play, I think, for what, a year or something like that, maybe 9 months, just, whenever I had time, and it's taken a long time to get to this point. And while I could probably get back to it at some point similar, it's just not going to be the same. Now, I know some of you are going to be upset because actually one of my donators for my Indiegogo campaign, Adam, he actually wanted, for his reward, he wanted a dedicated hour special to when I started my invasion of Russia. Obviously, looking at it right now, that's not going to happen. So, Adam, I will be emailing you, and we can decide another video as such for your Indiegogo perk. But I was looking forward to that. We were about to push through kind of the German states. We were going to be pushing there. We were doing well in America. We were finally regaining that. We'd got India years ago. We'd done well against the major European factions, but it seems it was just not meant to be. And to be honest, I'm quite surprised that I managed to get this far without any kind of corruptions. Unfortunately, this does tend to happen. Even something like Darthmod, it does occasionally occur. But as I said, I'm not 100% ruling this out. I will keep all the saves, and I will keep sort of tinkering away in my own time if I can get this work. I can give the save games over to somebody else if they want to try, but if you can get it working on your computer, that's great, but it's actually getting it working on mine. And as I said, I've spent time reinstalling everything. Hasn't worked. I've tried installing it on a laptop to see if it would work on there, and just for whatever reason, it's not working. And I've spent some time on this, but the thing is, this is prone to happen, unfortunately, now and then. You do get the odd save game corruption. My Empire Total War Portugal campaign ended this way, unfortunately, and my Greek Let's Play ended this way as well. To be honest, I guess I'm lucky that I've managed to get so far. We got to 1770, so we were 29 turns off winning anyway, and we'd have pushed as far as we could have done. So, as I said, kind of deep sadness almost, because I really enjoyed this Let's Play. It was a fun one, even though it was an irregular series now. It was great fun to see and to play. I really enjoyed this. Empire Total War is not off the books, though. There will most likely be another Let's Play with it at some point soon. But as you guys know, with my recent announcement of kind of what Let's Plays I'm doing next, I'm not going to be starting kind of any new major Let's Plays until I finish my Rome 2, Rome, Iceni, and Sparta. When that happens, I'll be readjusting kind of the whole scheduling and focus of what I'll be working on for the next couple of months. So we'll be getting a couple of probably 1 or 2 Rome 2 Let's Plays, and then either like Empire Total War, or some people have been saying Napoleon Total War instead. So we'll be looking at that, and maybe even once we finish the Third Age, we'll be looking at a Divide and Conquer. But yes, I'm really sorry this has happened, guys. I mean, it's I'm sure some of you are going to say it's outside your control. What can you do? You can't do anything about it. It happens, unfortunately. But I do generally feel bad, because I know so many of you enjoyed this Let's Play, and it's a terrible way for it to end. But if in kind of final passing, in the comments, you guys want to give this video a like to show your appreciation and enjoyment of the series, and perhaps just briefly in a comment sum up your favourite moment from this Let's Play series. Sorry it's had to end this way. If I can get it working, it will return and we will continue that world domination at a later date, but you know, while I sort of say keep your hopes up, yeah, something like this, unfortunately, if it's a save game corruption, there's very little I can do. But anyway, I do hope you honestly, up until this point, you have enjoyed this series. Hope I can bring you many, many more in the future. But for now, please do check out some of my other series that are going on. There will be more Empire Total War in the future. As always, hope you enjoyed. Ciao for now.